What's up, Drawdown King? Sunday afternoon look at futures. What is this? I don't even know what's up here. Hello, punk ass SOB. Get to fucking work, you sorry ass motherfucker. That's kind of messages and notes I like to leave to myself. It's Sunday. It's going to be a lot of cussing today, so if that offends you, too damn bad. Don't listen. All right, so we are recording. We are going live right now, looking at the futures market. Looking at the futures market. God damn it! All right. See if we got any other shit here. We got some pro real time up right here. Wow, man. All right, so we're gonna do looking at a chart up here in pro real time. I don't have the link and shit. We're just gonna look at a naked chart here in just a minute. Do I have two separate musics going here? I don't know. Maybe I do. We're going to... I don't know what we're doing today. I just had an energy shot. Got some discounts on some of those frickin' things. Maybe I'll get some more tomorrow today. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe you can kiss my ass. You know, like, that was a good setup, right? All right. Enough horsing around. We've got pro real time up, I believe, here. Right here. Gonna set that down. Right. It's gonna be a quick one, so no reason to get your panties in a bunch. Because I assume everybody's wearing women's underwear out there. I don't know why. Maybe it's cheaper. Is that what it is? It's cheaper. Look at this. That's some kind of indicator. Look how messy that shit is, dude. Yeah, we can't do that. We can look at a 15-minute, though. It's some custom shit. I need to rework, but for now, see how it... I don't even know what it's doing, to be honest with you. And then some custom levels here. So on ES, we just keeps going up and up. Finally got some softness here. 66.06. And then a son of a bitch came down here to 83. 1530. What time was that? 2:45 to 1530. But keep note right now, 66.06, 66.20, 35.50. If we make it that high, otherwise our eyes are glued right here at 80, 65.64, 65.50, 65.35, and then 65.06. That 100-point flop. It'd be even nicer to come down here to 64.50. Just to be honest with you, good guys and gals out there in the universe, we're going to look at more shit here in a minute. You've got the Russell going on right here. I've got some other shit here, so it's probably still going to be messy. Look at that. Volume profiles. It's messy when you zoom out, but Russell had that 2420, so you've got the 06 and the 20 working slightly above that to 24, to be honest with you. So I couldn't quite take 26. Calm the fuck down here a bit, and then had some rejection right under around 18, as you can see back down. Russell, you're looking at 2380, 2350, 2306, upside 24.35, 24.50. That's it. NASDAQ, I don't really screw with much. We leave it up just for shits and giggles. As you can see, that's some auto lines and auto this, auto that. I guess shit's just going crazy with the NASDAQ. I don't care much about it personally. But corn, you had that right there of 160 down to 24.087. So you could look at 175. I'd be looking at personally down here to this 23.888. Okay, so that's all we got there. Quick brief look at some of the levels. We'll do a little short video and shit like that. Got a podcast coming out later. Gonna be cussing it up a fucking storm today. It's Sunday. That's our day to cuss. If that's against your religion, then I don't give a fuck. Because it is Sunday afternoon. Look at futures in case you didn't see that obscure stuff here going on here. We don't even know what the hell's going on. It's Sunday. Look at futures. All right. Let's get out and look at pro real time, and we're gonna move on with our day. Go ahead and go full screen on this son of a bitch. All right. ES mini S&P. There we go. And then we got a video coming out for a contract rollover, and we'll be doing that here. That's a 1 minute chart. Let's take this out to like a 1 day chart. Let's turn the drawings off. It's sort of hard to fathom what the kind of shit, you know, the more the market goes up, the worse the economy is, especially in this short period of time. Fucking going great right here. They crashed the motherfucker going into the goddamn COVID bullshit. And they fuck everybody coming out of that. Just insane inflation, insane policies, everything's fucking insane from this point on. There's no going back. It's fucking insane. Everybody's a goddamn crook and a fucking criminal. And so regardless, this fucked a lot of businesses, you know, all kinds of shit. I could do days, weeks, and months podcast and topics talking about what kind of fucking hardship this has caused on the entire world. If you fucking got $10 trillion in stocks and you bought that fucking dip and you bought this fucking dip, you're sitting there fucking pretty. Otherwise, you are not sitting very pretty. You are in fact eroding, and you are going to go bankrupt or worse in the next 3 to 4 years, if not sooner. Okay? Permanently bankrupt, not a temporary thing. You're going to permanently be screwed. All right? And when you have this kind of momentum to the downside, we're going to look at this on the chart. You don't need to look at news to tell the economy is fucked. You know, if you're out there, the news is not going to tell you shit. If you're out there doing things day to day, you know that the economy is fucked, and it has been for at least 5 years, 5+ years. More than that, but we're talking royal flush. All right? So, you had this flat top here coming into 2004, as you see there. Sell off, ooh, boom. But you already had a prequel to that sell-off right in here. Had some contract rollovers, and this was buy the fucking market. Buy the market here. Buy the market. Okay, and we'll leave it at that. So you bought the market here. You just randomly grabbed any mid to large cap, the mega cap stock, and you just rode it up, and you put $12 billion into it here. You're sitting pretty. Everybody else is screwed. All right. So, can the market go higher? Yes. Will it inflict even substantial pain to the everyday person? Absolutely. Every single dollar we go up is a dollar less in your pocket. Dollar less in your pocket. Dollar less in your pocket. So where did we hit? We hit 66.06. Hold on here. What the hell? Okay, so this is... Okay, so this is the rollover, so... Rollover hit 64. Let's check this out for just a minute. Can I do a tab here or something? Chart. We're gonna now put our ES. Right. ESU. Can we do ESU? Alright. Yeah, there's ESU. September. Shit. I didn't know I had linking turned on. Do I have chart linking turned on? I do not know why that got turned over here like that. We do not know. So we're going to look and see. All right. So something's going on here. Let's get out of this just for a second, okay? In fact, let's go over here to these charts, and we'll come back to this one in just a minute, okay? Let's go ahead and put ES up here. We are going to do ES December. That's the ESZ. We're coming from ESU. You want to put that in your favorites or whatever, go ahead, you fat bastard. All right. Let's go ahead and look here. So we have ESU is ESZ, September, December. That's the... Now, just interesting, because your connections are 64 to 06. You had a high here of 66, 62.75. So it's basically 64. You had a 06 here. Had the 64 sell-off coming in. This is a new contract. So 666 there, and then you almost had 666 here. Yeah, this is definitely the sign and times of Satan. The satanic forces are at work here in the market, and you know it. That is greed. That is criminal activities. That is all the bullshit, the inflation, the general screwing over of the average man in humanity for gains on the market for the big fat fuckers with billions of dollars in their fucking pockets, and they don't give a shit about anybody else. Until it's time to dump the market, and they'll dump it, and then they'll buy it back, and then they'll push it again. And they are in control of the most insane algos and the AI controls that anybody's ever seen. And in case you don't know, the markets are not run by humans. They are run by algorithms that are created to destroy the average person and to make the fat fuckers even fatter, big lard ass, nasty ass son of a bitches, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we got here. So we're gonna get back out of this. We're gonna go back into Pro Real Time. Gonna put the NQ back on here just for a minute. And look at that, Sunday afternoon look at the future. Pro Real Time should be coming back up here. Not sure why it wouldn't let me link that shit out, so we are going to, in fact, exit that out. We're going to pick this up again. So you've got 67, so it actually did hit 66, huh? 666 and then 6606. So I did not see that on the other chart. Let's go out here just for a 15 minutes. So Satan had run this up into the evil. Well, no, it did not hit 666. It's 63 quarter. Needless to say, this is what's driving the inflation, the prices, the ridiculous everything that you've seen, the horrendous living conditions, the horrendous rents, the horrendous cost of everything. Unless you had some money and you made some investments, you are now royally screwed, and most likely, unless you learn how to day trade and start putting some money back and some investments, and you're gonna have to get really crafty, you are ruined for the rest of your life. So you've got a life of ruin ahead of you unless you're learning to trade and you do it and you don't spend too much time and you make some money. You don't throw all your money away. You're able to trade and take advantage of some of these markets. If you're able to, you're getting into algorithms, automated trading strategies, and some of these things. Most likely your future is sealed and your fate is totally bankrupt, most likely homeless and destitute is your fate, right? I'm sorry to say that and tell you that. That includes everybody. Some will get hit worse now. Some are getting extremely crunched now. You have to look around, look at the world news. I don't have time to do all that, but I can just tell you right now, it's not looking good, buddy. It's not looking good. So you had that 4,800 to 5,000 area, and they came up here from 49. That's this contract. So let's get out. That's the full. Let's get back out of this one and get back into our I don't know where our regular one is now that I've got out of this. I'm not looking at ESU. Let's look at ESZ. Is that the that's the Z here. All right. I like to come at you with the good news, and you are most likely screwed unless you learn some kind of investment, some kind of business opportunity, something to beat this crazy inflation, the crazy prices, the insanity that has wrapped our world in the veil of Satan. The devil is with us every single day now in this crazy world. It's no longer fan fiction. It's no longer a fantasy. You are living in the end of times, as the Bible says. I don't read the Bible. I don't care. I'm just telling you something has to change. So, and you're going to have to get used to the insanity. So, whatever that is, whatever that may be, what is this ESTO? I don't even know what this ESTO is. Micro ESTO. I'm on something wrong. I'm out of here. I've put enough gloom and doom, but you better fucking start getting off your ass and learning how to invest, learning how to trade, learning how to get ahead of the market and ahead of the rate of inflation, whatever that may be or entail, because we're in some very, very rough times ahead. Especially the next several years are going to be extremely rough. The roughest years of modern history, probably all of history. in terms of modern industrialized locations and things of that nature. So I'm out of here, but you better get your fucking head out of your ass. Figure out some strategies, whether it's manual, automated investments, business opportunities, personal investments, whatever it is. It doesn't matter if it's trading or not. You better get your fucking head out of your ass. I'm out of here. Drawdown King. Keep an eye, see if we do some downturns. We're going to be looking at some options and things like that. This week we have Options Central. We updated yesterday. Well, peace out, people. Drawdown King. Don't let them fuck you over.